We've had the opportunity to go on about 100 international training trips to almost 40 countries, and there have been some pretty amazing experiences. And as you can imagine, we've made a good number of mistakes along the way. We hope that you'll be able to learn from our mistakes as you travel and serve in the name of Jesus. There are some places in the world that are just overwhelming for even the most experienced traveler. In Manila, like many cities around the globe, there is a massive city dump for as far as you can see. As we stood at the edge, our attention was captured by what looked like a 10 or 11-year-old boy carrying a large sack, and he was rummaging through the garbage. He was picking out very specific items to put into his bag. After a few minutes, one of our team said out loud what everyone else was thinking. "This isn't right. We should do something. Can't we rescue him?" The missionary who brought us to this place explained, "This boy comes here every morning. He gets up very early before his brothers and sisters are awake, and he comes here to find plastic and recyclables. When his bag is full, he takes it to a recycle place, sells it for a few coins, and then he immediately goes to the market and buys fruit for his family's breakfast. What he is doing is very noble, and instead of being outraged, we ought to bless him for what he is doing to serve his family." In almost every community around the world, people do all kinds of things to survive and to take care of their families. They do very hard labor. They work in dangerous conditions. They take the jobs that no one else will do. And they even do things that we might consider disgusting or humiliating. But they faithfully work to get a little bit of money to buy what's essential for living. Our first reaction is to cringe or show pity, to pull away or maybe rescue. But if we look close enough, we'll see the noble work that they are doing. We'll honor them for their faithfulness and their commitment to do more than just wait for someone else to provide a handout for them. And then there are the people who are disabled, who probably have to beg for money every day, or children who are sent out by adults to collect money, like at traffic lights or busy street corners. What's the right way to respond? We always suggest that you have an honest and open conversation with the missionary who lives in that community. They understand the culture and the expectations, and they usually have a good plan for how to respond. In 1 Corinthians 12, 21 through 23, it says, "The eye cannot say to the hand, 'I don't need you,' and the head cannot say to the feet, 'I don't need you.' On the contrary, those parts of the body that seem to be weaker are indispensable, and the parts that we think are less honorable, we treat with special honor, and the parts that are unpresentable are treated with special modesty." See, Paul reminds us that there are people in our community that are weak, that are considered to have less honor, and they're even unpresentable. But he says that we need to view them as indispensable, needing special honor, or treat them with special modesty. This may go against our Western culture, but it's very much in line with a biblical perspective. Here are a couple of things to think about together. Share about a time when you totally misunderstood someone's actions, or you made a negative assumption about them. How did you feel afterwards? Instead of making assumptions, make a list of questions that you might ask to better understand the situation. We hope that you'll keep on learning from our mistakes and keep on traveling, taking the good news with you wherever you go.